Hi everybody, it's Angela. I hope that you guys have been good and groovy since the last time that you saw me. Let me get calm and find a calming center. So yesterday, the video that I recorded, um, I was telling you guys that I was not having the best of days. I'm better today, much better today. As a matter of fact, it's a beautiful day out today. The sky is glorious. What's one of the best things about living back here in the Midwest is that I get to see the sky and the stars at night, and it's just amazing and beautiful and gorgeous. And um, yeah, so funny thing, I was, you know, preparing for this video and I was looking and I noticed I had all this stuff on my hand. I couldn't decide what kind of lip I was going to wear today. So this is all of me testing all the different reds that I was going to do. I couldn't find a red that suited me today. So, and then the blush. Okay. So, okay, in the last video I said I was gonna make a budget. And I did. I didn't write down my budget. I made a mental budget and I already busted it. But I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna keep trying. Um, yeah. Um, I gotta hold myself accountable. Um, but it's hard. Okay, so this is the thing. So like I eat out every day and I've allotted myself a certain amount to spend every day. But it always happens like the next thing you know, I went to work out and I'm hungry immediately after working out. So I go to this new pita place I had never seen before. It's like fast food pita and they have vegan options. So I have this wonderful vegan pita. But then of course when you eat vegan, it's light, so you have to eat again. So I'm out and what did I have? Oh, I went to this place called Freshie. They're a chain. I'm sure you guys have them. And I had a salad, and it was really delicious. And so yeah, that was spinning. And then I wanted a healthy midnight snack. So I bought some bean chips and some guacamole. um, and even yesterday, my workout was not really fruitful. I only burned 200 calories, and I'm sure I took in at least 15. But I'm going to build the habit. I'm going to work out today. Um, and right now, my workout just consists of like cardio. I do the treadmill for a half hour. I run and I jog. I was doing the weight resisting machines, but I know sometimes I feel like I look fat from this angle because my arms are kind of floppy. But I'm not. I'm strong. Look at that. Get into that. And so like, if you guys remember, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I was seeing that physical trainer and he was really all about me lifting weights, and like it didn't take very much. And although I'm softening, thank God, um, but I still have all this cut. I mean, and I guess it's okay. I guess it's not bad. It's just it wasn't what I was going for. But I will say this: what's nice about God, that feels good. Working out is that there's nothing like feeling strong. You feel so empowered. You feel like you can do anything. And like yesterday, I um I like to go to the gym early in the day, but I didn't go till later. And I finally shed all of worrying about what I look like when I go to the gym. I'm me. If I have a beat face when I go to the gym, I'm not going to stop and wash my face before. I'm just going to do all that after. So I don't care if people are looking at me and like, that's the chick with the makeup on. I put on my workout gear, my grummy little sneakers, and I get my workout on and I'm like into it. And it always happens to me because I'm man crazy, that when I am zoned out and I'm not thinking about anything but what's in front of me, I start attracting a lot of attention. So I was getting attention in the gym from one particular guy who was really, really hot, but I was doing my workout. So by the time I was done, he was gone. I wasn't there for that. So but I was like on this high last night after working out. I just felt so amazing. And I'm gonna be really honest with y'all. um, I'm going to keep shedding light of all the things I've been going through. I decided I didn't want to smoke weed anymore. So once upon a time in 1992, I was a freshman at Indiana University. I was 17 years old. I know I was a year younger than all my classmates. And so, no, I had actually turned 18 at this point because it was my freshman year and I had already turned 18. I was friends with all upperclassmen. One of my best friends was in law school, and my boyfriend at the time was a junior. No, he was a junior. He was a senior. He was a senior, and so we were all over my best friend's house, and it was a whole bunch of us. It's all these upperclassmen, and I think it was me and maybe 2 or 3 other people who were like freshmen, and they were passing around a joint. And mind you, I was sheltered. I didn't drink. I had wine coolers in high school, and it really felt like I was doing it, and I was scared that I was going to go to hell, because it's the kind of background that I came from. So, so we're sitting on the floor, and they're passing it around, and I'm just like, I don't know, I don't know if this is right for me. And so, she gets to me, and I hit it, and I'm just like gagging, and I cough, the whole nine. So she comes back around a few times, and I remember thinking, well, I don't feel anything as I'm killing this bag of Doritos. Now, I don't think this works. Y'all got some more to eat? I'm hungry. And of course, the room breaks up into laughter, and like, from then on, I'm hooked. Like, I turned from like this geeky nerd kid who was weird and feminine, and like, I got picked on all the time. I even got picked on in college by upperclassmen. Like, these guys, I think I don't know, they were threatened by my femininity and made them uncomfortable because I was womanly. She had a perm, she was doing the damn thing, and I didn't see it as anything weird. I was just being myself, and so I wanted to fit in, and I started noticing when I hung out with the guys who smoked weed, like, they were just accepting of me. They saw that as a more boyish, masculine thing to do. So I started smoking weed a lot because I wanted to fit in, and I wanted to be seen as masculine, and the girls weren't sitting around smoking, but I could be with the guys. I could be with the guys that I liked and had crushes on, and go to their dorm rooms and have smoke out sessions. So, cut to, by the time I was 19 or 20, by the time I was 20, I was a weed head. Like, I was smoking every day. And I smoked for probably pretty consistently for the next 10 years, like almost every day. Then, when I started modeling, I stopped because I didn't want it to interfere. But then I started back because I ended up with this roommate. I should start doing story times of when I was a model, and I lived in this hotel with this model, another guy, and he smoked weed like nobody's business. And that's when I learned that in New York City, you can have marijuana delivered to your home. You call up somebody, bring, hello, yeah, I need an ounce delivered to my house. I live on 31st and Madison. Can you come over? And because that's where I lived at the time. And he kept us smoked out. He would just buy tons of weed, kept it in our room, and I would go to castings high. Needless to say, I didn't book those jobs. But anyway, so over the course of the years, I've smoked on and off. And then up until the last 2 years, anytime I was in a serious relationship, though, I didn't smoke because I've never dated a guy who was a smoker. So sometimes I would sneak away and go get high, and they wouldn't know. They just wouldn't see me for a day or so because I was busy or doing work or whatever. But anyway, so like, that's something I've done, for a long time. And then it started to really bother me. I started getting really bad anxiety. I started getting paranoia. So I started, I would stop for a month here, smoke for a month, stop for 6 months, smoke again, and then finally decided that I didn't want to. And so like now, I don't know how long it's been, but I'm not a smoker anymore. But like, I didn't realize I was smoking to cover up pain. I think a lot of people would probably argue that weed is not that kind of a drug, but it does really help with anxiety and stuff. And when you don't smoke, you're not taking any sort of substances, you're left with yourself and you're left to feel. And I do think that's another thing that I've been going through lately. I'm not smoking marijuana. I don't drink excessively. I used to drink. I went through a thing in my early 20s where I drank really, really, really heavily because I had a hard time dealing with my gender. And then I finally stopped because I started getting really sick, and I was losing my hair. And so right now I don't do anything excessively because I really want to sit with me in all of my insecurities, fears, pain of my life. And I think that's what I've been working on lately. I'm just really working on me. I'm just looking at the time. And so that's what I've been going through. And I'm coming out of that and really wanted to shift that into, rebuilding a career and all of that kind of stuff. Getting my money right, my finances right, all of that stuff. Um, but needless to say, now that I don't have all those vices, the vices that I used to lean on, you know, I know there's part of me that feels like I want to fill those voids with other things like working out, but I don't want to depend on anything like that. But I did notice, like last night, when I work out and I'm eating good, there's a different kind of high that I get, and it doesn't. I mean, it lasts as long. I don't know. It's different, but like I felt so good last night. I think it's knowing that I'm doing things that are good for me, good for my body, that I'm really not just thinking about things anymore, just talking. I'm doing, like when I go and I work out too. What's great about working out is that it's almost like I'm physically saying, I'm doing for myself. I'm doing for myself. You build those endorphins. You know, I want a different body, so I'm trying to lose the weight where I need to. I'm building up my endurance, and it just feels so absolutely great. And like, I don't know, I just was on a high all last night, so I want that again, so I'm gonna work out today. So yeah, that's what's up. Just wanted to say hi. I'm continuing my video making every single day, and so yeah, I'm gonna upload those other, you know, videos that are post sex reassignment surgery videos. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna upload those. I don't know if I should just upload those separate from me making videos every day, because now I'm starting to enjoy vlogging every day. And when I'm thinking that's what I might do, and then just, you know, put when they were originally recorded and just start doing them sequentially. I don't know, did I say that word right? Sequentially. And still vlog every day, because this is really cathartic. It's really good for me. And then I'm going to do a playlist and call it My Vagina Monologues. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. As always, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Excuse me. And thank you for engaging. Peace and blessings. Bye.